I wanted to tell you guys about a dream that I had when I was 17. This would have been in 1996, and this was before I was born again. I remember, okay, what happened was I remember walking outside, and currently I lived in this farm, rural route kind of area, and uh, I walked out of the house, and I heard this big boom, and then there was this bright light, like an instant bright light, and then I looked up, and I couldn't see anything right away because it was kind of like a shadow. And then, I remember looking around for this big boom. What was this? And it was like I look up and then I saw an atomic bomb, and it was like the mushroom. It was rising up. And then I thought, oh man, I don't have enough time to, you know, find a safe place before that rush of wind comes down, and um, so I was running, and I remember I noticed that the ground that it had like the ground was like this, and I'm talking like big chunks of ground, you guys. It was like this to begin with, and then when I heard the boom, it was just like like that. And there were people that were separated from the ground, like they had been down here outside, going on a walk together. And when that happened, they were separated, and there was little children up here, and separated from their parents at the bottom. And the ground, it didn't look recognizable. The whole place just looked, it looked like a stranger to me. I didn't recognize anything hardly. And I mean, there were some trees, but most of everything was gone, like the grass and stuff. There was some grass, but just everything changed. Wherever the ground was level before was up, and wherever the ground had hills, it was like caved in. So I mean, it was all messed up. And the whole time, I'm running around and I'm looking for my family and for people, and this is the part of the dream. It was as though that I was taken into part of a town or a small city, and I saw just destruction everywhere. Cars that were just flipped over and that had fallen off bridges and fallen in this huge crack. Like there were big cracks everywhere, and people were just running for their lives because this bomb had went off. And thinking back on it, it seemed like that there had been an earthquake too. I mean, I remember like what made me go outside, if I'm remembering right, what made me go outside was I felt like the shaking, and so that's why I went outside the house to look. And so I believe that it was an earthquake that was in my dream, and also this atomic bomb. And this was in, again, 1996. I woke up, I was terrified, and I remember Jesus speaking into my heart. Now I know it was him. Then I wasn't so sure. But I remember waking up and feeling so relieved that it was a dream, because it seemed so real. And I just remember being so shaken up, and I just had this strange feeling that I couldn't shake off. It's as though I carried it with me after all those years, and really I just knew that it was going to come true. I don't even know how to explain it, but and the ironic thing about this is I remember asking, I won't say a name, I remember asking someone in particular, telling them about my dream, and this person told me I said, well, it just seemed like it would have been, like I just knew it was God's judgment. God had to put that in me. I just knew it was his judgment. So I knew that his judgment would come at the end, towards the end, and so I was like, okay, well, maybe that means it's in the last book of the Bible. Like, I didn't know much about the Bible. But so I remember asking this person about Revelation, and this person actually told me, don't read it. Don't read that book. Don't even open it, because it will scare you and you'll have nightmares. And it really scared me what this person said, so I didn't. I was like, well, I don't want any more of those kind of nightmares. So had I had listened to Jesus, then maybe he would have woken me up sooner. But I listened to that voice that told me not to read Revelation when Jesus was trying to get my attention. I was only 17 at this time, and I mean, I've been having dreams since I was 8 years old. Maybe I'll upload those dreams if Jesus, if he leads me. But I just felt like sharing that with you guys, and it was definitely a nuclear type explosion. It was that mushroom kind of bomb, you know. I just remember thinking, wow, you know, when that thing comes down. And then I remember as I was walking and running through, looking for people, you know, people were dead, there were bodies, and also I was kind of looking up, like, whoa, are we gonna get bombed again? You know, like, I didn't know if there'd be bombs dropping out of the sky. And it came suddenly when nobody was expecting it. And yeah, so I want to encourage you to read the book of Revelation and ask the Lord what time it is. Seek him with your whole heart, and just draw close to him while you still have time. Repent of your sin and get right with God while there's still time. Don't wait for destruction to come to call out for mercy. Call out for mercy now, and God will forgive you. He will. And I believe that there is going to be a lot of destruction. There is a lot of destruction coming our way, you guys. America is a wicked, wicked nation, a wicked place, and he's had a lot of mercy and a lot of grace for this nation so far, and he is shaking things up right now. So seek the Lord, ask him what time it is, and prepare your hearts, prepare your family's hearts, you know, get right with God, train your children up in the Lord's ways, and share truth with your friends and your family, and just call upon the Lord, and get right with him while there's still time. He loves you, and he wants you to have a change of heart, and, you know, to come out from sin, to come out of the devil's hands and become a child of God, and call out to Jesus while there's still time. And I just want to encourage you to ask the Lord what time it is. Just ask him, you guys. He will tell you. He will tell you what time it is. We are the last generation. Time is about up. And it is time, you guys. It is time to seek him diligently in this late hour. So God bless you guys. Pray for your families and friends. If you don't know the Lord, call upon him while there's still time. Jesus bless you.